Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Yenta Liu. Why am I sitting on this bench facing the airport runway, you ask? Well, recently on the island, we celebrated a local young man's career once he made it full circle and landed back home.
There's nothing that I am more proud of than being from the island of Aruba.
Maybe you've seen this video circulating online.
All right, folks, good morning. Good morning. My name is Anthony Marentiano. I'll be your first officer this morning on our flight to Aruba. Well, it was supposed to be a routine day. It turned out into a very special day for me. So it's my pleasure to have everyone on board with me on the flight 874 to Aruba. Special flight, why? Because it's the beautiful island I was born and raised on. Lived there until I was about 17 years old. And then left the island to move to the States and pursue my dream of becoming an airline pilot. So today is the culmination of that dream, and I can't be more ecstatic and happier and proud of being able to share such a special occasion with you all.
When asking Anthony where should we do the interview, he picked these benches. Why, you ask? Because it all started right here.
So right now we're at the airport fence right next to the runway and taxiway here at Queen Beatrix International Airport. And for me, this is where it all started. This is where the 3-year-old Anthony sat here with his parents, or we would be driving by the road, and I would see a plane take off or land, and I would tell my mom or dad, hey, we have to stop next on the side of the road because I want to see that plane take off or land. So this is where a lot of the inspiration and a lot of the motivation came from. And I've held this spot very dear to my heart because it's simple, but it means a lot, and it can mean a lot to many people too. And I feel like this is where my dream was created, and I get to live it now.
Since Anthony was a toddler, planes have been very special to him. For as long as he could remember, he's wanted to fly one. A special moment with his father secured his decision on what he wants to do in life.
On my 15th birthday, my father surprised me with a flight around the island in a small plane right on the other side of the airport. And we took off, and the flight instructor told me, okay, you're gonna take controls, your airplane. So I put my hands on the controls, and we started flying, and I started making turns, descents, and climbs, and I told myself, this is what I'm gonna do the rest of my life. And the rest is history. And now here I am, being able to fly a 180,000-pound jet with 178 people behind me, and essentially making my passion my profession.
This young man is born and raised in Aruba. He left the island at 17 years old to pursue his dreams of becoming a pilot. Now, at the age of 28, he's been with American Airlines for 2 years. A small last-minute celebration at the airport was put together for this full-circle moment of Anthony landing the AA plane back home. The community of Aruba recognize how special this moment is for a young, ambitious Aruban to achieve this great professional career goal. Beyond the warm welcome, just look at the Facebook reactions to this video announcement. More than 300 comments, close to 600 shares, and there's more than 130,000 views. One of the best things about all of this is that the people of Aruba supports Anthony, and the love is equally reciprocated. Anthony is incredibly proud to be from this one happy island, so addressing the American airline passengers in Papiamento came naturally to him.
If there's anyone from the island, any local on board flight, please permit me to make a quick announcement in our lovely language of Papiamento. Damas e caballeros, bem-vindos a bordo do vuelo 874 para Aruba. É um prazer para você estar junto comigo com um momento assim especial. Houve orgulho e uma emoção imenso da bonita discurso nós enviamos de Papiamento ressonar com a cabina de American Airlines. Uma vez mais, bem-vindo a bordo. Everyone, welcome aboard, and thank you for joining me. Most importantly, I wanted to make an announcement in Papiamento also to showcase, hey, look at the beautiful language we're able to speak. That's a combination of so many other languages, and to showcase what a multilingual island we are. And I'm always proud to be from Aruba. I hold it dear to my heart. I talk about it everywhere I go. People are always asking me questions about it. So I never hesitate to talk about the island.
The warm welcome for First Officer Emerenciana may have been small and last minute, but that's because it was a surprise arrival.
None of this yesterday was planned. It was all last minute. I actually got a reassignment. So I was originally supposed to go to Barbados. And we arrived in Charlotte from Detroit, and we landed, and I looked at my phone. I was like, oh wow, we have a schedule change. Let's see what they changed. And then I see, okay, now we're flying from Charlotte to Aruba. And I had to like take a double take because I'm like, I can't believe I'm not going to Aruba. And what's ironic is I've been trying to plan this for 2 years, but it's kind of difficult given, how enormous the airline is and trying to schedule these specific flights. And I finally got it unexpectedly. I was like, all right, let's do it. And I quickly started texting all my family, all my loved ones, telling them, hey, whatever you got planned today, drop it, because I'm coming, okay?
Saying Anthony's family is proud of him is an understatement. The American Airlines first officer says he wouldn't be where he is today without them.
My mom always tells me, follow your heart and never be afraid to go after what you want. And my father always instilled the hard work ethic. Stay focused, work hard, don't let things distract you. And I've maintained those values all throughout my life, and thankfully it got me to where I am today. And so I owe everything to them, to what they've been able to do for me, their support, their help, and their unconditional love.
Anthony, anything else you want the local community of Aruba to know?
All right, so I guess for the people of Aruba, I want them to know that even though I see yesterday as a personal accomplishment, I hope they see it as an accomplishment for the whole island too, because like they say, it takes a village to raise someone, and the people of Aruba definitely had an influence in making me who I am today. Everyone from my parents, my teachers, all my soccer coaches, and all my friends that I grew up with here. So it's not just a special occasion for me, but I hope they see it as a special occasion for the entire island.
Why is Aruba so special to you?
Well, it's home. It's plain and simple, it's home. It's a place I hold very dear to my heart. It's people always underestimate us. We're such a small island, such a small population, but I truly believe, great things can come from a small island like this. And the people here are truly unique in their character. There's a reason why we're called, the One Happy Island. And I want to show that to the world, and that, hey, we're not just any other island. And the people here have a big heart. Everyone always has a big smile, and it was important to me to showcase that in front of the passengers, because they come from all over the United States and they come to visit our island. And so I want to say, hey, you're going to be visiting this amazing island that I happen to be from also.
I have to tell you, the first officer that I spoke with is one of the nicest young men that I have ever interviewed. And to top it all off, he speaks so incredibly highly of our island.